This is what your Thursday day planner looks like as our temperatures dip back into the mid and lower 20s, keeping them mostly cloudy sky throughout the day. Again, just trying to squeeze out a little bit of sunshine, even though I don't think it's very likely. Winds are very breezy. We'll hold on to these north and northwesterly winds all throughout the day, anywhere from about 10 to 20 miles per hour. But notice the wind gusts are in the 10 and 20 mile per hour zone, and that's where we'll stand, which is then why we do have a lakeshore flood advisory. Waves are high once again today, and this all continues for the lakeshore until 4 o'clock, meaning we have to be cautious of flooding and erosion yet again. Overnight tonight, though, we'll have some partial clearing, partly cloudy skies, temperatures dipping back into the teens as we really start to tap into some colder air. Tomorrow, majority of the day is dry. We'll see the increasing cloud cover, temperatures in the upper 20s, but then the snow starts to arrive by Friday evening. So here's where we really need to dissect things and break it apart for you. We have windy conditions all throughout the weekend. That's because these isobars are so close together. But notice this is Friday at 10 o'clock. Snow starts to build in. Now with this model, it paints with a very wide brush. So just remember that as we're going through this, but snow will then continue overnight and right into Saturday morning. So if you head out the door early Saturday morning, just be prepared that that's probably the time frame that you'll see the most snow out of this system from Friday to Saturday. Because then on Saturday, our temperatures are going to be warm enough to usher in some rain and even some wintry mix. Now again, I said this model paints with a wide brush. We could really get some dry time Saturday afternoon. I know this model isn't showing it, but I think we could really tap into some dry time and then that rain moving in throughout the afternoon as well, that rain wintry mix. But by the time we get past the dry time or rain, things will wrap around colder air, and that's when we'll start to see snow work back in for Saturday evening, and it can continue in more of a lake effect fashion for Sunday. So for this system, there's already a winter storm watch off to our west for Friday afternoon into Saturday afternoon. We could very easily be pulled into a winter weather advisory, something along those lines. We have a little bit different setup than what is happening to our west, but wouldn't be shocked if we get some kind of advisory or something posted for this. So here's a look at some of our snowfall totals. I ended this time frame in the morning because once we start to mix in that rain snow mix in any rain, that really hinders our snowfall totals. So I'm thinking a general 2 to 4, maybe 3 to 5, but it all depends on when that rain moves in and how much snow we get before it, because the second that we have that rain, that really changes our snowfall totals. So it's hard to pinpoint down an exact snowfall total. But here's the first 3 days for you. 28 tomorrow, 38 on Saturday, very windy conditions, and then temperatures drop off in the evening, heading back into the teens as we work towards that colder air wrapping around the system with windy conditions and lake effect snow showers possible to start next week. But then Wednesday, we're warming back up in the 30s.